Oh, yeah.
Of course it would be the furnace chamber.
Right?
What do you guys think?
I say we do it.
Sounds good.
Yeah, let's go die.
And now for our feature presentation.
Hey everyone, Migs here, and welcome back to the casting of Frank Stone. Now, I realize that I am a little late on this video. Long story short, my office chair broke. I'm actually sitting on it right now because I have nothing else to sit on. But I do have a new chair coming in, and I figure, you know what? I'm not gonna wait. We gotta keep this show going. You know, we gotta keep it going. So that said, I'm gonna just cut this intro right here because I'm just dying to get back into this. So let's not waste another minute, and let's get to it. I can't remember what happened to her. Did she pass out or something? Or I guess let's be compassionate. We're trying to be friends here, right?
Are you okay?
Yeah.
I guess
I just dozed off a bit.
Yeah, she just took a snooze,
Wait.
a little nappy nap.
What happened to Augustine again?
She left.
Left.
She said she had to do something very urgently in her private reliquary.
Hey, now that we're all awake again, can we forget about Augustine for a minute and talk about the 1,000-foot-long elephant in the room?
1,000
feet is the average length of film in a movie.
I learned something new.
Guess we were all playing it close to the vest before. Huh.
It's not my film. I just worked on it. Didn't direct it.
See,
It's
I
not
knew
even
that
on
was
my
her.
official filmography.
I meant how we were all holding back about our film strips.
Oh, right.
Whether you take credit for it or not, it's definitely the most infamous project that's associated with you. Cursed film collectors have been unsuccessfully searching for any trace of it for years. And now we are all here, each with our own little slice of a mysterious pie. It's a pretty big deal.
So, all of our film strips, they're part of this movie you and your friends made, Linda?
If they're not fakes, yeah.
Mine's not fake.
And all that stuff you said about it being cursed?
Murderous rages, CIA interrogation, total disassociation with reality. Because it's so rare, only a few people know for sure. So they say. If Augustine wants the only known surviving pieces of it, she's gonna have to pay up.
Why do you think she wants it so bad? I mean, it's not really cursed, right?
I prefer not to dwell on the past. We're here, someone's offering to buy our sections of the film. That is all I'm concerned with right now.
Providence goes a long way towards a successful sale.
So do motives. I don't know about you, but I would very much like to know why Augustine is so desperate to get her hands on this film.
Well, first rule of business is to gather every bit of intel you can on your opponent. And I don't know about you two ladies, but I have been itching to get a little look-see around this big old house of curiosities.
Are we allowed to look around?
What do you say, director? Want to keep sitting around, or want to peek behind the curtain?
Commanding, what are you, or dismissive? This is kind of tough. Let's go exploring. She didn't even say anything.
What are you waiting for?
Oh, there it is. I thought she was going to just nonchalantly leave the room.
Oh, now this is a real bold statement kind of room, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's Hill House.
New Augustine got cash, but not like this kind of cash.
Sounds like you didn't scout your mark as well as you thought.
In business, we don't call them marks.
Hustling is a racket, not a business.
I wouldn't underestimate my scouting skills, if I were you. A lot rattling around up here that could be mutually beneficial.
Tell me about Augustine. How do you know about Murder Mill? Tell me about Augustine. Let's be a curious little kitten.
Okay. Then tell me everything you know about Augustine.
Augustine Lieber, elite collector of obscure cultural artifacts. She pretends to be all business, but plays the long game with the cards close to the vest. She's hard to pin down.
And?
Ever since I arrived, I've kept my eye on things. Observations, behavior, decor. I've been building a profile.
Which is?
Lieber is no ordinary collector. She likes the dark stuff. The really dark stuff. She'll stop at nothing to get it.
Very impressive.
Okay, now it's your turn.
My turn for what?
Told you what I know, and now you go.
I think you pretty much covered it.
Hey.
Look who decided to join.
Just catching up. So, what have you guys found?
Not much. But the night's young.
Not as young as you think. Let's keep looking around.
Okay. Let's get a snoop and explore the atrium. Alright.
Can't deny this place would make an incredible film location.
Let's take a look at the painting. Doesn't that look like Christopher Lloyd?
It's
Christopher Lloyd in this
your
one?
outfit, by the way.
Well, thanks. It's Italian.
Oh,
Well,
we
the shoes
actually
are Italian.
look all
And a
around it.
belt. I got it cheap from a guy. He's got a guy who's got a pants guy, so I got these pants from his guy's guy, had them tailored just right by the other guy I know, who also got me the blazer, which is like a super limited VIP club edition.
I do not like this man.
But you want to know a secret?
Sure.
Found the turtleneck in a secondhand shop.
Scandalous.
Right? Don't tell anyone.
Oh, you can be sure of that.
Well, I found two things so far that really piqued no interest. Unless I missed something. Get out of the way. Let me see what's around here. We go up the stairs? The stairs is part of the atrium, right?
Ah, yes. Let's check out the other floors. Good thinking.
Wait, hold on a second.
What?
Before all this goes any further, I need to know how both of you got your pieces of the film.
Well, it's no secret, really. After my mom died a few months ago, I found it when I was going through her stuff.
Maddie, what was your mom's name?
Both, or...
Was it Bonnie Rivera?
Yeah, it... How did you know that?
You look just like her.
Oh.
Do you know my mom?
Jaime's?
A long time ago. A whole other lifetime.
Jaime's sister?
Her younger brother, Jaime, was one of
Yeah.
her closest friends.
Uncle Jaime. I never met him.
I hadn't heard that Bonnie had passed.
Yeah, it was pretty sudden.
Wow. Maddie,
Interesting.
It's quite sad. Very touching.
I want to kill him. I actually can't wait for his death. What about you, Stan? I'm sorry you had to go through that. Let's go for comforting.
I'm so sorry you had to go through that. It's never easy to lose someone you love.
Thanks. Lucky for me, it wasn't my first rodeo.
Maddie appreciates your comforting words.
Bonnie. I wish I'd stayed in touch with her.
Weren't you wondering where both of our film strips came from?
I don't suppose you'd like to enlighten me.
Of course.
And?
Well, I can't just tell you for free, can I? This kind of information is very valuable.
What a very unlikable person.
What's your price?
You know what? gonna have to get back to you on that.
No, sir, I don't like you. I think that was already established. Alright, let's take a look up the creepy stairs. Wow. It makes you think, right? Like, when people were creating houses like this, they think to themselves, like, I want it to look very dark and very scary. Like, so unwelcoming that no one would ever dare try to visit. Oh, what's this?
Cool statue.
Indeed.
Missing a piece, though.
Oh. For a second there, I thought that was Frank Stone. But I don't think Frank had a chainsaw. What missing piece, though? Oh, I guess what he's holding in his right hand?
Wow. Powerful resemblance in Augustine's family. That or Augustine loves cosplay.
Whoa.
Quite a piece. Look at the metalwork.
The hell is
It's
that?
beautiful.
Elevator? The face of
Sensationalist trash. Sam Green took down Frank Stone. I could write a better book than this.
She was ready for Frank told by them. Oh, wait, Sheriff Lloyd Kush? For a second there, I thought that was Sam that wrote this. Oh, I can open it. We're not going to read. We're not reading all of this. Oh, hell, we are, aren't we? That fateful night, I had sent one of my deputies over to check in on things. Not my first choice. The Flatfoot was for... I'm not going to read all this, guys. I'll read it during my editing, and then you can hit the pause button and read it on your own leisure. Here, I'll even turn the page for you. How you like that? Oh my god. We're going to read the whole book.
I should check on Maddie.
There were suspicions that Frank Stone
Can't be
committed
easy
his
meeting
crimes
someone
with the
from
help
her
of an
mom's past.
accomplice. See, I like that. If you don't want to actually read all that stuff, it will give you the TLDR. Like, this is what it was about. Because I know you didn't want to read. You don't read, you're a gamer.
Yeah? And what would you do if it was you here instead of me? No way. You'd be climbing the walls looking for a way out.
Who's she talking to?
Who's Stan? Psh, not in a million years. No
Looks like it
way.
opens with a key.
Oh, it's the thing. Okay, cool. Alright, let's go ahead and find ourselves some collections. Anything out there? Any Easter eggs outside? No. Alright, who are you talking to, crazy person?
You sure would get a kick out of this place.
She's talking
And
to
you'd probably kick me out of this place and keep it all to yourself.
the ghost of her mom.
Who are you talking to?
No, I wasn't.
I could hear you.
I was talking to my mom. To Bonnie. I was in Berlin, at school, when I heard she was sick. But it was my midterms, and she said I should just come home when I finished. So I did. But by then it was too late. She died while I was over the Atlantic. It all happened so fast, it doesn't feel like she's gone. So I just kind of pretend like she isn't.
She was a good talker.
Yeah, she was. Hey, look at this. This was just last summer.
Wow, she looks so different as she
I know you
aged.
said it had been a really long time, but Can you tell me anything about her from when you knew her?
Gosh. Well, she was the most intimidating girl I've ever met. Even after I got to know her. She did everything she wanted to do, and nobody could stop her.
And that sounds like Mom. Any good stories?
Wow, this story feels very focused on Linda, which is not a problem. You know, let's see, nostalgic. There's something I never told anyone else. It's not a good idea to dwell on the past. What does Kurt mean? Let's go nostalgic. Let's share our feelings. Sharing time.
Yeah. Yeah, there is something I've been thinking about. I've never told anyone else. It was a long time ago. We were just kids making a movie. Jaime, Chris, and me. Everything's still so fuzzy about what happened,
Hell of a
but
close-up.
there's one thing that always just stuck in my mind. Clear as a bell.
We're going back to the past.
That night, we were on our way home from picking up a new camera. We were driving past the Rivera's house. The garage door was wide open, full of light. And the craziest fucking sound you ever heard was just tearing out of there in every direction. And right in the middle of it all was Bonnie. I don't think I've ever seen anyone so completely in tune with themselves.
Yeah, man.
The only thing that mattered was that moment. Nothing else.
She's totally into it. I know that
was
feeling,
her
guys.
mom.
I was in a band.
Thank you.
Maddie
Hey,
is grateful
hey,
to
guys.
hear the memory.
Look,
What? I don't see anything.
Oh boy.
ah, there, right there.
Oh my god, there's someone out there.
Yee. Don't worry, it's just a new character. They might be after the film strips if this plot gets any thicker. What is flippin'? Let's go concerned.
If someone else did find out this deal is going down, they might be after the film strips.
Healthy competition does make for better offers.
My guess is that if they're all dressed in black and prowling around the place like a thief, they're not here to make an offer.
Maybe they just want to make a dramatic entrance.
Should we tell Augustine? They might be dangerous.
Even if you
He's
wanted to tell
prowling
her,
around.
good luck finding her.
She said she was going to her private reliquary. That's a place for artifacts, right?
There's artifacts all over the place.
Right. So, if you were gonna have a private place for extra special, extra valuable artifacts, maybe you'd put them behind a door like that.
You've got a point.
It's smart thinking, Maddie.
Can't we just knock?
I doubt anything can get through that, including sound.
Which means it might be the safest place to be, whether Augustine's in there or not.
Okay.
It's Sam. I bet you that's Sam. It has to be. I mean, he's got to be old as shit, but it's still Sam. The Phantom of Cedar Steel. That was a chapter already?
What's taking them so long? I thought we were gonna have a production meeting before we shoot. Van's already all loaded up.
I read an article that said girls don't like it when guys get all twisted up about their punctuality. They find it controlling.
What? Why did you need an article to tell you that?
I just thought you might find that information useful.
I'm not trying to control Chris. Just got a lot to do.
Uh-huh.
Right on time. You got to keep it down. Let's go excited.
Hey, right on time!
Time to get cooking.
Oh, I love you, baby.
What?
Nothing. Just trying to keep a low profile. Bonnie snooping around.
All right. Is everybody ready to get this production meeting started? We got a big night ahead of us. Guys, I gotta tell you, my mind's going like a million miles an hour right now. Did you know you can get like every newspaper article ever written at the library? It's insane. It's all right there.
No, tell me more.
I've spent like all day looking up every single thing I could find about Frank Stone, the mill, the murders. We are sitting on a freaking gold mine here.
Sounds like a productive day.
And yes, I had some help from my assistant.
I aim to please.
Oh, that reminds me. Now that you are an official member of the team, gotta wear the team jersey.
Wow.
So what? No introductions?
This is
Or they
this
know
is
him already?
amazing. I'm honored.
You wanna wear the stripes? You gotta earn the rights.
I promise I'll be the best ancillary producer you've ever seen.
Production assistant.
Yeah, totally.
Feast your eyes.
Whoa. Wait, where's Sheriff Green?
Yeah, so Dad's never exactly been stoked about that.
But I thought he got the guy.
Yeah. And Sheriff Cushik took all the credit.
Kusich.
People around here
Cushik.
knew what was up, but
Let me see that.
This one's a 10-year retrospective. They go into all sorts of grisly details left out of the press the first time around.
and Dad got a little more credit too.
This is big deal stuff. We're making our movie in the very same spot it went down. Can't beat that.
Uneasy. Stone's victims were real people. Subdued? I'm just following like what I would think these characters would
Guess
say in
not.
a movie.
It's definitely not something you see every day.
That's what I'm counting on.
Wait, so shouldn't we head out?
Yes, right. So, slight change of plans.
What?
When Robert and I dug into all these articles, we realized there might be an opportunity to find some places in the mill that could be even more directly connected to Stone, where we can shoot. So, it'll just take us a few minutes to look through.
That's not gonna leave us a lot of time.
Trust me, it'll be worth it. Especially if this is our only chance to go back to the mill.
Look her in the garage, then talk to Linda. Alright. What do we, oh, here we go. What are we looking for exactly? No more edits. Let's go film.
Here, why don't you start with these?
So we're looking for Frank Stone references.
We're looking for anything referencing specific locations in the mill that could be associated with Frank Stone.
The mill's a pretty huge place.
That's why I'm sure there's gotta be something we haven't found yet.
Definitely possible.
We'll
Sure,
find
no one was sad to see it go.
Again, pause at your leisure.
Here, look at this.
Journalists sure can't get enough of Frank
Predictions
Stone.
dire for fall season.
It mentions Frank?
No, but it goes into the mindset of the workers. People were
Frank
depressed.
Stone committed several murders
There's
prior
some
to those
Linda's
carried out in
okay
the
with
steel
all
mill.
this Frank
At the mill,
Stone
but,
stuff.
People who worked there or got laid off.
Damn.
This was a year or two before the murders started.
Does not sound like a fun place to spend a 12-hour shift.
There are a couple articles like this. The mill was in serious decline.
There are a couple
But
articles.
if it doesn't
oh,
mention Frank,
I don't know. It's all
Oracle of the
related
Omniverse. What the hell is
to
this?
him, to the way he was, or why he did what he did, or something.
that's your expert opinion?
It's just a hunch.
Weird physiological stuff happening.
Omniverse? Far out.
Are we gonna
I
deal with
pulled
some
some
sort
of
of
these today,
multi?
What's that?
Obituaries.
Versal
from around the
story
time of the
here?
murders, and a little before.
Oh, good thinking.
A book claiming there are multiple versions of people and objects across different realities. That's gonna play into the story. Otherwise, why would they have that there? Let's not turn on the radio and cause any attention to Bonnie. This again, we haven't found anything else to place in there. Maybe there's something around here? Aha. Cassette tape. Tom Holt interview. Do we put this in? It's gonna be loud, but I'm guessing we need to play this.
Yeah. I can remember it clear as a bell. Don't think I've ever experienced anything like that night, before or since. And don't reckon I ever will again. Heck, I don't know if I would have even made it out alive if it weren't for Sam Green.
Oh, that's the groundskeeper guy.
Damn shame that no good sheriff's taking all the credit. Damn crying shame. He all but gave up on finding Stone at the mill. Sam Green, he knew better. He came right up and told me we had to search every nook and cranny of that place. And if we had waited just a second longer, well, there'd be one less beautiful baby in the world. Or worse. Sam took Stone down just in the nick of time.
Yes, he did. Yes,
like
we did.
something out of a movie.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I think that's the end of the tape.
Thanks to Mr. Holt, nobody questioned my dad's story.
Wow.
They were friends after that. My dad gave the eulogy when Mr. Holt passed.
Okay, I think we might be done. Let's talk to Linda. Oh, wait, Linda.
I didn't want to say anything, but I'm just not a fan of this.
Understandable.
There does seem like there's a little bit of a thing going on there, right? Her obsession with Frank Stone is intense. Should I be worried about Robert? Let's go concerned.
Her whole obsession with Frank Stone and the murders just feels a little intense. Maybe it's because she's not from Cedar Hills, but you know, those victims could have been any of us or our families.
But they weren't.
So you don't think it matters either?
I didn't say it didn't matter. I just meant it happened a long time ago. And Chris is excited because some of the locations could work really well for the film. Like this one. Take a look.
What is all this?
I came up with a new scene to shoot.
That you wrote?
Yeah.
Does Chris?
I told Chris about it last night.
Oh, she was into it?
We'll shoot it if we have time.
Cool.
This furnace chamber location is perfect. But I wouldn't have known about it without Chris's research.
She learned that just now and then wrote all that just now. It's pretty rad. They shouldn't have wasted all this time. Let's go encouraging. Come on, let's get into trouble.
It's pretty rad. I hope we have time to shoot it.
Thanks. Me too.
Oh, yes!
Huh?
What is...
It's a picture of Frank Stone?
Look at the date.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What?
This is from before the murders, before they realized it was Frank.
It's about mill operations, kind of a puff piece to drum up interest in new recruits. Hello, what is this?
Look at the caption.
Work of Frank Stone, machine shop.
Bullseye.
Machine shop, huh?
We've got to shoot there. That's it. That's the place.
It's perfect.
So, time to go?
Okay, people. Company move. Time to head on out and shoot the shit out of this thing.
Yes, let's go.
Let's go. Time is
God.
ready. Let's make a move.
Where's the scariness of this freaking game here? I feel like it's been nothing but setup.
Now, what were you little ding-dongs?
She's gonna follow, of course.
Hello. Interesting.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present the mill.
Wow, it's so ominous.
There it is.
Look at that.
Oh, you see the creek down there? We follow that, takes us right to the secret entrance.
I don't see it.
That's why it's secret. We don't have to do this.
Yes, we do.
Ready? Oh, careful. First step's a doozy.
Nice.
All right, this way.
Now, someone explain this to me, because I've only played Dead by Daylight like 2, maybe 3 times. Are these characters, or at least the character models, are they in the game? And that's why this is related to the Dead by Daylight universe? Because besides seeing the, oh god, I can't remember the name of it. We saw it in the last episode, but that was the only reference I remember, you know, seeing for Dead by Daylight. Anyways, let's keep going.
Breathe in.
Suck in the gut.
I can't believe we're gonna see the place where Frank Stone actually killed people. Freaking wild.
Okay, 2 ways into the storm drain from here.
One easy and one hard?
They're both medium difficulty.
Then give us medium 1 first.
Well, medium 1 is to climb the gate over there. Then it's like a straight shot right in, but it'll take us pretty close to my dad's patrol route.
And medium 2?
Medium 2 is we cross to the other side, where we're a lot further away from my dad, but it's also gonna take a bit longer.
Those are both very medium.
Right down the middle.
So, which way?
We are going to cross. 'Cause we are adventurers. And this is where the
keep a little
QTs come in.
distance between us and the law. No offense.
Hey, I don't want to get in any trouble either.
So, we should cross.
Yeah.
Just give me QTs here. I just know it. Really? You missed that opportunity for QTEs?
Your dad really patrols the mill every
Wow.
single night?
Ever since I can remember.
Oh, maybe it'll come back, huh?
I used to think it was weird, but it's just kind of his thing. Growing up, nothing killed a friendly conversation quicker than someone calling my dad the hero of Cedar Hills.
I remember he didn't want to be interviewed for that profile they ran for the 10th anniversary. It had a cool title, though.
What was the title?
The Man Who Drew Blood from a Stone.
Damn.
I mean, it could make a good title for the other movie.
Other movie?
Yeah, the sequel. Because this movie's going to be a hit.
We were just batting some ideas around, just spitballing.
Oh my god, Jaime, you scared the crap out of me.
Maybe we should stick to finishing one movie at a time.
Totally. Yeah.
QTE? So crossing. Okay. We made it, guys. Everyone calm down. Oh! Treasure? Where's the treasure? There it is. I'm gonna cross. I needs to have it.
Chris Gordon. Another victim claimed by Frank Stone. And gravity.
Made it. Yes! The next piece. Tattooed middle finger. She tells me I must not doubt what I dreamt of. Interesting. Keeping it. Keeping it for safekeepings. Catch behind me. Easy. This game's a baby game. That's the most action I've had so far. Oh, there it is. I don't know if I could imagine myself doing what they're doing right now. It seems
This place is awesome.
extremely dangerous.
I wonder what we'll find inside.
And just so you guys know, there's no sprint here. This is all with the quickest that we can go. Look at that shot.
Are you absolutely sure this is safe and we're not gonna fall into some kind of ventilation shaft full of whirling fan blades?
I can't promise you won't, but at least you'll be able to see them as they tear you to pieces.
Thanks.
Brought one for everyone?
Yep.
What you got in there?
Ah, well, the flashlights, my notebook, some pens, a couple of granola bars, 3 ponchos, first aid kit, bottle opener, sunscreen, collapsible cookware, and utensils.
You know we're not hiking the Appalachian Trail, right?
Always be prepared.
He's a Boy Scout. Right. Into the creepy tunnel.
We must be under the mill by now. Just gotta find a way up.
Haven't you ever talked to your dad about that night?
What night?
The night he was here?
Oh my
Frank
god,
Stone?
this place is a maze.
There was one time when I was little and he was really drunk. Even though he doesn't remember, I kind of like knowing what he went through.
I get that.
He didn't talk to me like a little kid or like my dad. Got to see him the way he really is. He showed me all his scars. You know, he fucked up his shoulder that night. Real bad. Still can't use it like he used to. Probably never will.
Damn. I didn't know it was so intense.
He told me he and Frank Stone squared off face to face, right here in the mill.
That's right.
The furnace chamber, actually.
Oh, shit. What else did he tell you?
Just that he saw things no man should ever see or know.
What does that mean?
Every time I've ever brought it up, gets that look in his eye. And I just don't want to see him like that. You sound disappointed.
Oh,
No. No.
there was something here I could pick up. Oh.
But I'm glad you've got such a good relationship with your dad.
Oh, it's his hat. Whoa.
No way. Is this?
Wow. I think that could actually be my dad's. Yeah.
It has to be.
I thought police officers had to guard those things for their lives.
I'm sure he did. Then again, I can see why he left it behind.
Nearly there. God, this is too damn spooky. I would never do anything like this, no matter how old I
love a
am.
scenic route. Any major plans for after we graduate?
I haven't given it much thought. Not like you.
What makes you think I have?
I can just tell. The film, the directing, it's in your blood.
And your blood? You want to be a cop like your dad?
No way. I like movies too. That's kind of why I wanted to help out. Horror movies especially.
Oh. I thought...
I think this is it. Up there.
Enough talking. More moving. More scaring, please.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yes! Robert, you're a genius.
Good call on the storm drain.
Thank you, Robert.
He sounds so insecure.
Come on, people! No more standing around flapping our yap sacks. One more scene and we're done.
Oh boy. Here he comes. He's about to wake up the spirit. Where's his skeleton? His bones. What is that? It's his essence.
And cut! How was that for you?
I think we got it.
You know what that means, right? And that's a picture wrap on Murder Mill! Way to go, everybody!
Nice. That's awesome. Oh. Disapproving. A little premature with the face sucking. We still have one more scene.
I think we still have one more scene left to go before we're officially wrapped.
Wait, what's the last scene?
Right, yeah. Linda pitched shooting a scene that would flesh out our backstories.
Adding a little flesh, huh? Yeah, I think we could work with that.
But you're playing brother and sister.
Come on. Our chemistry? Nobody's gonna buy that.
Oh, God.
Where were you thinking we'd shoot the new scene?
I do have a place in mind, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Of course it would be the furnace chamber.
Right?
What do you guys think?
I say we do it.
Sounds good.
Yeah, let's go die.
Huh?
Yo. You coming?
Yeah. Be right there.
Did you see something?
No, it was nothing.
You sure? You seem kind of spooked.
What's up?
It's the dog.
Nothing, right?
The dog had
Except
babies.
Jaime saw a ghost back there.
Okay, I'm not 5. I don't believe in ghosts.
You will.
Oh. Yeah, she had to show up.
Cool, Bonnie!
Disagree.
Not cool! What are you doing here?
Not
part of
cool.
the crew.
We don't need any help.
Then I'll just hang out and stay out of your way.
This is a closed set.
Apparently not.
Bonnie, I really think you should be helping Dad at home right now. You've got a lot on your plate, you know? And
that's all I'm good for?
no. I mean, that, Linda?
Don't bring me into this. I don't care if she tags along. Bonnie's gonna do what Bonnie's gonna do. Familiar. Oh, yeah.
I get the feeling Bonnie's gonna do what Bonnie's gonna do no matter what we say, and that's that.
Well, okay. Are we just gonna stand around or are we gonna make a movie? Time is money, right?
just make sure you don't get in the way. We've still got a lot to do, and I don't work well with distractions on my set.
I think you mean our set.
So one thing is confirmed is that both Linda and Bonnie remain alive, at least, you know, until much later. They're not going to die here at the mill, because we've known that they get older. You know, Bonnie gets older, has a life, and gives birth to Maddie. And Linda, she grows old and becomes a filmmaker. So at least we know that. These other three, I mean, they're not as unlikable as well, I can't even remember his name. Was it Stan? He seems like a Stan, right? Or am I getting confused with him? I forgot his name. Oh, I feel bad. But you know what, you guys? I am afraid that we're gonna have to stop things here for now. Yeah, this has been an hour of recording, and it just feels like it was more setup, just like the last episode. And only now that we reached the mill here, and now that we're even here, I'm just like, you know, there's going to be more setup here, right? Like, the action, the scares will happen now, especially that we're heading to the furnace chamber. I don't know, you guys, but please let me know in the comments what you thought of today's episode. Keep it spoiler free, because I would hate to get spoiled of what's to come, or what should I do here to save all of our survivors. But also, if you enjoyed today's video, please do not forget to leave a like. And if you're new to the channel, please do consider subscribing, as well as ring the bell so that you are notified for the next video, which of course will be the continuation of the casting of Frank Stone. A few days, you know, there's only so much I could do with this broken chair. But, you know, stay tuned for that. And that's gonna be it. Thank you so much again for watching. My name is MigsXL, and I will see you in the next video.
MigsXL lost in the echoes of